Hey girl, what's happening? So excited that you're here to hang out with me today. I love hanging out with my friends. I think it's so fun to talk about new makeup online, and I also think it's very funny when I'm like, I love hanging out with my friends online because I'm like, I don't see you. You know what I mean? I don't physically see you. I can't like hear your voice and all that, but I get you. I know who you are. That's what's super cool about it, right? I know who you are. If you've never been to my channel, I cover a lot of lifestyle and beauty content, and I'm always testing out new products that are new to me. Maybe you have used them before. My first year going into Ulta and Sephora was January of 2021, I think, right? No, maybe it was 2022. I think it was 2022. So it's only been like a year and a half, which is crazy. In the first year, I just really got exposed to tons of new cosmetics. This year, I am still doing the same thing with really testing out a ton of products, but I'm actually really diving deep into skincare and the skin and all that stuff, which I'm super excited about, but I'm not very open about that right now on my channel just because with skincare, I think that it just takes a little bit longer to understand the product and pros and cons and all the things, and does it work, whatever. But when I know, and I'll tell you, tried and true and all the things. But I'm having such honest conversations with the collective, and those Blush Beauty Collective women are really, really amazing women. I mean, we talk about head to toe beauty things. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to be a part of any company. You don't have to be any type of consultant. You don't have to do any of that. You can just be a girl's girl, a woman that just wants to have conversations about women things. And sometimes it doesn't even cover cosmetics. Like sometimes it doesn't even cover about skincare. It's just that always is the natural thing that we talk about because that's just what we all enjoy. And I think that when you can physically see it, that's very different. But we are always just talking about girl related women things. And I really love it. So we have a good time in there. So if you're curious about that and want to know more, then you can go to amberlykins.com and check it out. All the details are there, and it's such a low membership cost for how involved like we all are in it. So we're excited about that. All right, so next I want to really dive into using some new stuff, which I'm very happy about. I've tested everything prior to like using it here with you on my channel, and the only way I've tested it is in the store. So I know at least that much of it, but like doing it like with you here, I think is really cool because we get to, you know, kind of dive a lot more into the product, like on the face. Okay, so what we're gonna do is clip that hair back. All the products on the thumbnail, so you're probably like, what is this all about? So that's what we're gonna dive into today. I do have on a full face of makeup because I just did another recording. We're going to go into these Neutrogena makeup removing wipes. So I just want to read some things on here. It says ultra soft cleansing towelettes. So that's super cool. There's 25 plant-based towelettes in here. Removes up to 99% of makeup, even waterproof mascara. It lifts away dirt, oil, and sunscreen. So this is why it says do not flush, so don't be doing that. And it says dermatologist recommended brand, Neutrogena. This is a brand that I've heard of my whole entire life. I've just literally never put any of it on my face. So this is gonna be a first for me. And this is kind of like skincare, but it's not skincare, right? It just is removing things. So I got this, and I was thinking about getting more because I'm like, there's only 25. So I'm wondering how big the towelettes are. And I want to use this also not just for me, but for my kids. So summertime is really a big part of being outside and having sunscreen on and doing all the things. And Maddox also races, so he races and has like on a dirt track, dirt everywhere. Cruz is playing at the dirt track. Cruz does wrestling, jiu-jitsu, boxing, all the things. So like it just sweaty boy, 7 and 9 years old, you can only imagine. So I'm like, this will be super cool to have for them on the go, even maybe just using here at the house. I've also always had them on like some type of skincare regimen, but more now because their skin like more of a like certain products that I've just picked for them, and I'm just being more open in the collective about that of what we're using and testing. But yeah, I just think this is super cool. So anyways, I want to see how much makeup this does remove. So this is obviously what is on my face. So let's get into these towelettes, and they're wet. So here's one right here. Okay, so they're not huge. There they go. If you weren't removing makeup, I would say maybe you could cut it in half, but would you even want to? Oh, you could tear it in half and stuff one back in the thing. Maybe you could do that and you could get more out of it. So I don't know, but I'm gonna use the whole thing. So we're gonna go ahead and remove, oh my gosh. So it is wet, which is great. I don't need a wet washcloth. Whoa, that is insane. Look at that, that's great. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want. So when we go on vacation and we're sitting by the pool, and sometimes I'm just like, I feel yuck, you know what I mean? And you just want to start over with your sunscreen application. This would be really good. I could see that I would really love this. That's awesome. And look, I still got way more off. So I'm probably going to use several of these for a makeup removal. But I'm going to get the most that I can off with one, and I just did. And now I'm going to use a second one. And I feel like I want to go around my brows because I'm going to be doing my eyebrows with you today. So I am going to go around my brows, but I am going to remove my eye. Just to see. Typically I would do like an eye makeup remover. Micellar water is really good as well. But I want to really see how these work. And that is wild. Look at that. This is the Stila Mascara that it's getting off. I don't use waterproof mascara. I don't need it necessarily. And the application of it is just not my favorite. So I don't use a waterproof. But all the mascaras that I've ever used, I will have to say this. I've not really submerged myself in water with these newer mascaras that I have been using. But I will have to say, like, I don't notice them like transferring. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of nice. But this is a good way to just get some of your makeup off prior to using your face cleanser. I can see why this would be nice because honestly, you guys, I want my face wash to just really do its thing. I mean, it does remove my makeup, but sometimes I go in with like 2 squirts. You know, I do like a thing. I squirt it and then I go in with more. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this around. That's really clean. That's kind of clean. You can see a little bit more. It probably is like around my nose or my hairline. See, like a little bit on the mouth, but that's like really getting it off. Really good around the hairline there. But that's really getting it off. I can see if I use a 4th wipe how well this would have removed. I didn't get a lot of that off over there. Wow, that's really amazing. So if you use these, let me know. I'm curious. This is my first time using them, and I'm impressed. So this is good. I think they were like $10. I'm not really 100% sure how much these cost, but I think I thought to myself, do I need 2 packs? I think I like stopped myself and I was like, do I need 2 packs of these? Because I wasn't really sure how well they would work. And I just went in with 1 just to kind of see. Because that is one thing you can't test in the store. You can't really test this, you know? It's funny on my Instagram. Make sure you're following my IG account. Here's the handle. Because I do a lot on my stories. I'm not a huge, like, put stories every single day. But when I do, I do. When I make it count for when I do. A lot of times I share my reels to my stories, but I do like to poll you guys and ask you questions, and I do that here on my channel as well. But I think sometimes Instagram is like another, you know, it's just another fun platform, right, that we all enjoy. And so check that out, because one of you guys said on one of my videos, y'all were like, I could not imagine using the testing products in the store. This is the thing though, I am so careful with the products. I know I test it and I put stuff on my face, but let me be so honest with you. I'm removing the product. Sometimes I leave it on my skin, but I am not scared of like who's touched it, germs and all that type of stuff, because I take such good care of like cleansing my skin and making sure my hands are clean and all that. And I understand bacteria travels, I get it, but I'm really careful with like the placement and what I'm doing and things like that. So don't be scaredy cat, okay? All right, so that's that. I am gonna put a little bit of moisturizer on my face right now. Oh, that feels so good. And honestly, today is just testing products. So I'm not doing like a fun, crazy tutorial or anything like that. I just want to have fun and test out these products. I do want to do a foundation primer. So I am going to get into, because this is more like I'm reviewing the product. I don't really want to do a full like look see. I just want to test the product and see what we think. I love Fenty's face primer so much. Oh, it feels so good. I'm such a fan. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna try out this new product. So this is from Tarte right here, and this is the High Performance Naturals, and it's a clay type of makeup. So I got the light medium sand, which is 27S, and it came just like this. So it has like a white top, which I thought is so kind of cool. It's like a pearly white iridescent top. I never could tell which side to open, but open up that side. There we go. And it does have a mirror. So here it is, and I do love like it has the texture. I think that's really cool. It kind of looks like summery, you know, like, you know, that type of look to me, just because it's like that plant. Yeah? You cannot, because I'm in my office working. Okay, so now the one thing that impressed me about this is when I read all the things about it. So it says 16-hour long wear powder with the full coverage of a liquid foundation. So that's super cool. Infused with hyaluronic acid, moisture, won't cake, flake, or fade, matte, never flat, and blurs pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. That is a whole mouthful. So includes sponge for an on-the-go touch-up. So I'm pretty sure like once I open this up, I could kind of keep the sponge inside and close it. That's why that sponge is so thin. So I can see like that's super cool. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one or this one, but I'll do both applicators. So I do love this sponge here that I have. So I did test the color in the store. Let's hope it still works really well. So I'm just going to start from the inside here and kind of start putting that everywhere.
Oh, it's just meowing.
Yeah, just meowing. Just talking to you. Okay, that color is actually really good. I can already see definitely the coverage there. So that works nice. Yeah, I actually like this. And that was the thing I liked in the store too.
It's a no.
No, you can't ride four-wheelers right now. Let mommy finish working so we can go on our fun adventure this afternoon. That is a crazy difference. I did not expect that. Like, I expected goodness from it, but I didn't expect that. That's really good. And the color is really nice.
No, it has not.
Okay, you can wipe it. Get a tissue. Yeah, get a tissue right there on mommy's dresser. Yeah, that's really good. This color is good. Yeah, I don't want Timber in here while I'm recording because he's super distracting. I'm gonna do a little bit on the lid just to kind of help with like the veiny look. I'm wondering how I'm gonna feel with like touching my face after with this. The coverage is not like heavy, you know, it is very just light, but that looks really good. And I'm not really sure about concealer over top of this. I'm not sure how that would work, but that's a huge difference. So that's crazy. So I'm just gonna do one side of my face and we're gonna see the difference of this product. I mean, you don't have to do much blending at all. That's really cool. Okay, I love that. And it didn't even make that much of like a mark in the product. So that went a long way. Okay, that's super cool. I'm just gonna keep that sponge in there so I don't lose it. So that's a new product. Okay, another thing that I got was, I got 2 liquid eyeshadows. Yeah, take him out because I was really excited about these liquid shadows. And so R.E.M Beauty is Ariana Grande's line, and she has a lot of different colors, but I I know. I'm like, I like color on my lids, but I also like natural more than color on my lids. That's just my preference. And then I also got a matte liquid eyeshadow from Kylie. So I got 2 different brands and I tested them both out in the store on my hand and I was impressed with both. They did not transfer. They dried really nice. And so from what I imagine me using and enjoying this, I think I'm really going to love it. So I just want to do the R.E.M Beauty first, and I did the BRB color, and this is kind of what it looks like on the box. So it's pretty, resembles really close to that shade. And then I liked it because it was like this super cute, soft, round, very feminine packaging, and I was impressed by that. And then I also was impressed by, like, I liked how this looked as well. And so anyways, I just liked all around what it looked like. So I was really happy with that. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this on my lid and I'm gonna take it all on my lid here.
Mom, I think the cat's sick.
Honey, he has a stuffy nose and he's not sick. He just has a stuffy nose. He's already been to the vet and Mommy's working. Honey, Maddox likes to be in here just having a full-on conversation with me while I'm working. Okay, so I just imagine putting it on my lid like so. I'm going to use my finger. I'm just a finger person when it comes to liquid on my eye. So I'm just going to take it and see how that works. And just kind of pat it on the outer edge because I don't want it to, and I just wiped a little bit on the cloth. Because I don't want to make like such a mess with it, and I just want to kind of blend it up onto, yeah, like the middle of my eye. That's a really gorgeous color. I'm into that color a lot. I feel like what I need, just so I can really tell you how good I love it, is I need to do my concealer. So I am going to do a little concealer, and I can tell like this product is very, like, it is powdery. I'm not mad at it though, but I can see how I might not always wear this, like if I'm trying to have more of like full coverage, but it definitely gave me nice coverage. So I will use this a lot during the summer for sure, because I already have a lot of color to my skin. And so when you already have kind of a lot of color to your skin, and that was my thought process, I don't always want to put on a cream, you know. So like if we were at the beach all day or at the pool all day, we don't really go to the beach like that. We have a fifth wheel camper, and so we kind of take that camping. So a lot of the campsites have like super cool like water parks and lakes and stuff like that. So just when I say beach, I think
it had a lake, just one.
Yeah. And when I say,
and you can swim in the lake, it was awesome.
Oh no, it's so fun.
But I guess you didn't let us swim in the lake.
Oh my gosh. Calm down. Pipe down.
I did, what was it, a canoe?
Yeah, but that's really cute. Yeah, a canoe. Yeah, yeah. There's just a lot of creatures that live in the lake, so we're not trying to do all that. Anyway, so I say all that because when I say beach, I think of like sand and like whatever that water is, you know, that zero entry to wherever we're staying. But that is really cool. So I do like that. Obviously, that is a really nice product and it dries down really nice. So that is a plus. So I'm a fan of that. The other one I'm going to do, I'll probably like take this off potentially and try this out, or maybe do this in another video. I might just do that. But I do want to show you the color, and I'll do that on my hand because I do want kind of like a half and half. I don't want to do both sides. I really want to see the difference. But this color right here, it's definitely deeper, but I'm into that. Look how pretty that is. Like, that is such a beautiful tone. Oh, and the applicator again, like I was super excited about like what that applicator looked like. Yeah, Trooper. I'm not fully introduced him yet to the channel, but I might do this in this vlog. I'm not really sure. But I do love that. So I'm gonna leave that on my hand just so you can see like the dry down and what it looks like and transfer and all that.
Mommy's hugging me. Mommy's hugging me. Oh, he's biting me.
Yeah, he's biting. He's definitely biting you.
He's biting me.
Okay, pull him off. Pull him off. Okay, go sit down. Okay, so that is new to me. Okay, the next thing is mascara. So I did get 2 mascaras. I have just been feeling some type of way about mascara, and I'm like, I really want to test these out. If I don't really want to test it out, I'm just not going to worry with it. It really has to say something to me, and I've been impressed by so many other products from these lines. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have never bought the mascara, because I'm not like, oh yeah, let me try that mascara. I don't need 50 mascaras, but because Kylie's cosmetic line has so many good products, I got her mascara because I was like, I love her lip kits and I love a lot of the other products that she has. And for one, this packaging I thought was so dope. I love that. And then I did get Fenty Beauty mascara. And again, I've been so impressed with Fenty. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with them being a celebrity or anything. They just have good products. Like, the concept to me is, I'm like, that is good and it works. So this is the Fenty, and I thought that was very sleek packaging as well. Oh, and I didn't open up Kylie's to show you that. So I did, because I didn't do Kylie's eye liquid shadow on my eye, I might do her mascara on my lashes. So I think I might do that just to kind of, and I'll do hers in the next one just to see the difference. All right, let's see. So this wand is really gliding through the lashes nice. It's not thick or clumpy. So that's good. Somebody said that the other day, like in person having conversations. And they were like, clumpy mascara or whatever. And I was like, this is the thing about mascara. Yes, there can be thick, clumpy mascaras. But mascaras are naturally going to make your lashes like what's the word? Like have that adhesive together, you know, come together. Let's just use basic words today. Because that's what makes them like thick and luscious and all the things. But I can already see like this one's gliding through my lashes really well, that I don't see thickness. I just see it gliding through my lashes really nice. I'm gonna hold it right at the root just to make that a little bit darker and thicker through there. And then I've always done this. Do you see how I just like zigzag it through? I've done that for a long time with my mascara. That is not a new concept for me. I feel like I just got fuzz somewhere. Or for the mascara world, it's like just hold it and kind of zigzag it through, and then I kind of grab the tips or whatever to make sure they're all acting normal. If you notice that the formula of the mascara is buildable, then that also makes a big difference. But look at that mascara. That is really good. Those are long lashes. Yeah, I really love that. Okay, so that is it's a good mascara. That's what I'm saying. It's a good mascara. I'm not mad at it. I don't feel like I need to return it or anything like that. So it's a really good mascara. Now, let's look at the shadow. So here it is on my hand. When I do that, there is no transfer. There is no movement. That is a good product. And then right here too, there's no product coming up. No product. Moving it, no product, no movement. That's what I mean. When I tested those in the store, I was so happy with it. So this is called product. It's called the Midnight Shadows. Did not even know that was the name of the shadow. But yeah, it says at the top, Midnight Shadows. And this was BRB is what color is on my eyes. And then this one's called a matte liquid eyeshadow. So it actually tells you exactly what the product is or what it does. And this was on to the next is what that says there. It's hard to see. On to the next. Okay, so those are the colors that I used. That's the mascara. This is the Tarte Natural Sands. Okay, light, medium, sand. Not even natural sands. Naturals. It's a light, medium sand. And I do want to now do concealer over it because I just want to see how this works. This is what I do when I test products, you guys. I'm just like doing all the things and I'm having fun with it and I'm seeing what it's going to do. I'm going to take a skin color concealer and I'm going to take it on the areas that have a little bit of discoloration. I am in the market of finding someone that I truly believe can do, I don't want to say facial. I want like a layer of skin off my face. Facial. You know what I mean? And so I'm really kind of looking for that right now. This concealer that I'm using is the Perfecting Concealer. It is Perfecting Concealer, and it is light beige. It's the Mary Kay formula. Mary Kay has a really good product line. If you are looking to support someone in direct sales, I highly recommend it. That was my whole career from 19 up until like last year. That was like the main source of my income. This concealer does really well over this product. I sold that brand, and I mean, those consultants make a high commission, so it's a 50% commission, which is really good. And so, but that's not my source of income these days. That's not where I want to put all my energy. I am just so invested in beauty in general that there's so many brands that I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to test everything. I want to try everything. I want to give my honest opinion on everything. I'm just obsessed with it that way. But I have to tell you right now, that product with concealer going over it works flawlessly. Now I'm interested in seeing like what this looks like in the inner corners and right here and kind of like around the nose, and just doing a little bit of highlight in these areas. Let's test this out and see. So if you're wondering, I still put my website in my description because I still order a lot of their products for myself. I mean, it's just tried and true. It's just good stuff. Like, I know it works. You won't be disappointed. But that's not where I want to spend a lot of my energy. So, but I do service a lot of clients still, all through just like my website. So that's really fun for me to be able to still offer that service to women that have been with me for years and years using that brand. And just because I use a bunch of other brands anymore does not mean that brand does not work. It does. So if that's where you want to put your time and money and energy into supporting someone that makes a high commission, doing that, then do it. Because that's what I did for years. And honestly, you have no idea, like, all the achievements I was able to do. I had a Mary Kay company car for years, and it was just a really cool experience. So the company's great. I love the company. I mean, it's good. The products are really good. It's just some of the women in the company, be very careful because you just don't know full intentions. But if you want any recommendations, or you just want to order from my website, or you want me to reference you to someone else, have a lot of women that I trust that are consultants with the brand, that have the best intentions, and they're wonderful women. So I can definitely recommend you to some great ladies. But this concealer does really good over this powder. So that's really good. You see I'm just like barely putting a little bit, because when you put a cream over a powder, you have to be super careful. But again, like this, the marketing to this is that it's clay hyaluronic acid moisture, and it says it won't cake. So that's why I immediately was like, I think I can put concealer over it, because I should not have an issue with it like caking, and I don't. And I'm like so impressed by this. This is really good stuff. Okay, so now I'm just touching up as I normally do to make me feel more comfortable and confident wearing products. It's just my vibe. I really want to encourage you, if something feels good and comfortable to you with your application of makeup, do that. Don't make yourself, you know, somebody that you're not. And just because someone guided you or told you, like, don't do that, maybe that's just for their opinion. So just take that and run with it. I'm just telling you. That looks really, really good. Something I'm curious to test out and try, because I love using, let me see. I love using color under my eye to kind of finish it up. And so I'm wondering, like, I'm going to just take a little bit of this shadow from here, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to smudge it under the eye. So good. Oh, this is good. You know what I did earlier on, like whenever I was in beauty, is that I would do crazy stuff. I would use cheek color for shadow, like to have versatility. I would just do stuff like that. I would all the things. I would do lip liner for eyeliner. Like, I would just do wild stuff because, and that's, ooh, that's so wild. But I'm just telling you, like, whenever I was using one brand for all those years, I was super creative as a makeup artist, and I had so much fun with my clients and doing event makeup and stuff like that too. It was a blast. And so I highly recommend, like, have fun with beauty, just to have a good time. Okay, so next I want to do is my Fenty Beauty, because I do want to add some warmth to my face. You know what I mean? I might contour this side of my face actually. Let me do that. I'm going to still use the same thing. It's Fenty Beauty. This is Mocha. I want to see how this contour works on my face a little bit. Add a little bit of snatchness there. Just did concealer over that, so it's probably like, you just covered me up. I'll pinch my blender together. And I'm just gonna blend this out and see how this does over this too. This is crazy. This is really good stuff. I'm also being very careful with like how I'm putting stuff on and patting it. You know, I'm not being too rough. But like, I'm adding some pressure to this contour. And this is really not moving. That's good. That's really stinking good. Yeah, that's really good. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I want that contour to look natural. I'm like, does this work? Are we into this? And I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna take that same contour down my nose and then up here. I'm gonna take my brush set that I'm obsessed with. This is Y88. And I'm just gonna take, just make sure everything's soft and blended. You don't have harsh edges. That's the worst here. Love this stuff. I love this. This is really good. I'm excited. I'm gonna finish this video, but I'm gonna finish the other side of my face with this same process because this is like, this is giving me life. Okay, let's finish the mascara on the bottom. I want to use on my lips today. I do have, oh, shenanigans. I do. I'm gonna go get it. I do have new lip products. I'm silly. I may have showed it to you last week though. I'm not sure. Because I've been showing it to the collective, so I'm not sure if I put it. I think I did put it on here last week. It's that new lip oil. But it's in my pocketbook. Instead of going to my purse. Oh, you know what I want to use actually? This does transfer, so it kind of bothers me. But this is a really gorgeous color. I don't think I've brought any light to this on my channel. I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's called Beauty Bakery, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Beauty Bakery. And right here. So cute. Can we see the packaging on that? Yep, right here. And then it kind of has texture in the lipstick. So that's so cute. She has a lot of really cool products. She's been out for a minute. That's what I want to use. I want to do this. Because I've not shown you this yet. But it's like a softer matte lipstick. That's so pretty, isn't it? If you don't know now, you should. I'm a mauve girl. I love colors that are very mauve. And it kind of just, it's like a magnet. So watch. It just magnets together. I'm so obsessed with this color. It's just beautiful. It's my go-to for sure. And I think this color is really pretty. Don't we love that? That's really nice. Okay, so that's super cool and new. I love this look so much that I knew, like in my spirit, I could feel I was going to love this. This is probably going to be my go-to summer thing for like quick look, especially when I don't want to do a bunch of liquid. I didn't do any liquid except that concealer, and that concealer is staying. I haven't even set it under my eye, and I'm like, do I even need to set that? I don't even know. You know what I might try is to like take my blender in that right there and just like kind of pat it over that because it gives that coverage. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I love that. What do you think? Your honest opinion? The shadow, like I'm loving this. I'm just loving the whole thing, but look at the difference. That's crazy. Okay, so let me tell you my favorite things out of everything new that I used today. I'm so excited about these Neutrogena makeup removing wipes. I'm so happy about these towelettes. And I'm very impressed and happy with this Tarte product right here. Definitely have to go get this, you guys. I use the color light medium sand. So if your skin color is anything close or similar to mine, this would be a good match. Just do some testers in the store. Make sure you go with no makeup. Do a tester from jaw down and just kind of rub it there. Walk around the store, see what kind of just, you know, matches and oxidizes into the skin. Let it warm up. Basically, oxidizing to the skin just means you're allowing the product to sit and just like warm up to the skin to see like what, you know, disappears basically. So out of everything, those are actually my favorites. My second favorite is the new liquid eyeshadows. I think that these are the coolest concept. They had a lot of colors that they didn't have in stock from these, so but I'm very happy that I got these darker colors because I think they kind of give like more of like a smoky pretty eye but like cool tones, so I'm really happy about that. And then my third favorite is being able to test out this new Kylie Mascara. I will have to say the thing that sold me the most was the brand in general. I'm like, I know they have good cosmetics. I'm good with that. The second thing that sold me was the packaging. I thought the packaging was so cool. I just loved the lifting of that on here in the blush pink. And then I just felt the formula was actually very good formula. It is a good mascara. That's just what it is. It's just a good mascara. Nothing crazy about it, but it says bold volume mascara. And so I think to just know like it's a good one, and it's black. So very pretty. I love that. What do y'all think? Drop in the comments. I'm excited to hear from you. And when you get new products, let me know which ones that you're using, because I think that's really cool, is that us just to be like open and honest with each other about our new products that we're testing out, and jump into the collective so we can have more of those conversations. I did chop a little bit of my hair off. Actually, Sarah did. She was like, I need to cut those ends off. So we did. So my hair is really, you know, growing, but it's just, it got really thin for a minute, you know what I mean? And so I'm such a fan, again, of this Anala. I'm just referencing it. I don't get paid to tell you that. It's just good stuff. As a woman that has struggled with anything, I'm going to tell you when something works. I'm going to tell you when something doesn't. And if I don't talk about it on my channel, I probably don't know about it yet. So anyways, that's where we can all come together and have this open dialogue around beauty, hygiene, hair, lifestyle, hormonals, all the things that we have conversations about as women. We can trust each other in the collective. So head over to amberlykins.com, check that out. I'm also excited about the scrub. We had a new launch of the 16 ounce. So we have the 8 ounce and now the 16 ounce. I'm really excited about that. I feel like this scrub has really changed my skin, and obviously so many other women that have given their reviews, and not just a review on the product, but like a testimonial around the product because they've been using it for quite some time. And so that's really cool too. So anyways, everything is on my website. Even if you want to get makeup workshops, they're there. But everything that you need to ever know that I'm launching or being a part of, amberlykins.com, that'll get you there. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. And we're going to jump into some fun vlog stuff, you guys, either now or after. I'm not really sure how I'm placing this in the video, but I'm just excited that you're here for the ride. Jamie just brought the baby. She's been calling this one Tiny because she was the runt. She's so cute. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her with me tomorrow. Yeah. It's fine. I'll nurse her like my other babies.
It's gonna wash.
Let Angel record a little bit so we can get some footage of the baby. She's not crying for that. Maybe she likes water. Maybe she's a water cat.
Just name her Water Girl.
Well, what's month? Today is May. We already have May C. So what else for May?
Just name her,
She was going by Tiny.
What is it? Wonder Girl. Just name her Wonder Girl.
Tiny May. Tiny May. Tiny May.
Hey, Tiny. I got a cup. And Dre.
Thank you.
Let's go. Got a cup.
Back cleaner. See how the water's kind of turning.
Whoa.
What's that? How's that, Mama? Do that. Licks their bottom to get them to go. Stimulates them. So that's what I had to do with Rain. I had to take a paper towel and wipe, and then she would pee, or he would pee. Right, you look good. Right, where'd they put that cup? She's so pretty though, or he. Oh, I think Alan's gonna be excited because she's really pretty.
And Maddox.
And Maddox, yeah. I'll go get her some eye drops. Oh, good. Want more? I think you're full. That was a lot. So this was 5 mLs. Maddox and Curry, not Maddox and Curtis, Maddox and Dad are home to see.
I want to see it set up.
Well, it's not much of anything right now.
Yeah, it's just a little box with a box.
Yeah, it can't like drink out of a bowl and stuff yet by itself. I hadn't really done that.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
still
Just
have
do
a
the
bowl
dropper.
right now. You just need.
That cup has water, so be careful.
When I saw it, I was like, "Where's the dropper?" I was like, "Where's the?" See, that kind of helped it. Pee out.
Take a poop.
Then I can hold it.
Do not let Macy
here in the
in.
morning.
Do not let Macy in. Yeah, because the bathroom door's shut. Put that on my desk. And then shut that door and then shut the other door.
You gonna get up there tonight?
I mean, I just fed it, so.
See, that kind of helped it. Pee out.
Take a poop.
Then I can hold it.
Do not let
Cat will be
Macy
here in the
in.
morning.
Do not let Macy in. Yeah, because the bathroom door's shut. Put that on my desk. And then shut that door and then shut the other door.
You gonna get up there tonight?
I mean, I just fed it, so.
Beep, 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 beep. Mom, I also don't want you to be safe. So when I go back, I'll be calling you. Which spot is safer? That one or that? This one's bigger, but this one's safer.
Good job. Hey Blush Beauty, we're going into Ulta. I just finished eating at Panera. I have baby kitten over here, which we think it's a boy. So I am thinking the name Trooper. I always think of names that have to do with the month. So May is the month that we're still in. It is actually officially May 19th. I don't know where I'm going to put this in the vlog, how it's going to fall, but just to let you know what's up. And I literally just returned my keys to my studio. So that's a wrap. See, I don't know when you're going to see this video versus that video, how that's going to lay out either. But if it's a girl, Lily, because Lily, obviously, flowers in May, or Trooper, because Memorial Day, the troops, all the things. And I think it's a boy. Isn't Trooper cool? I love that name. All right, well, let's go in Ulta. I'm going to take you with me, kind of sneak my phone around. We're going to do some things. It's going to be really fun. First, I got to pee when I go in there so I can actually focus. Leave the windows cracked for Trooper. He's taking a little nap. Literally a cat nap. You feel me? All right, let's go. So while we're back from going shopping, he slept the whole time. In the truck, windows are cracked. He was so cozy. Oh, that sneeze. So we got a vet appointment today. So I racked up. Can't tell everybody what's in my bag, but if you're a collective, you're going to hear all the scoop. So, yes, we're trying new skin stuff. We are doing body care, all the things. So that's really exciting. So a lot of that is in there, but top secret, honey, private conversations, but you can be a part of it. if you want to be in the collective. Look. So cute. I have been giving him, just to show you, here, let me prop my phone up here. I have been doing, he is very like much, let me see and explore. I gotta keep him right here because I gotta give him some water. Well, this is Trooper's new playground. Hi. Hey, Trooper. He likes to look at himself. Oh, you just sneezed all over my dang makeup brushes. The heck? You gonna wash them? There he goes. Just escapes. Good job, Trooper. That was so good. That was amazing. You're so grown up. You're so grown up. You're so grown up. You know how to drink out of a bowl. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Very playful. Very playful. I think you'll nap for a long time today. Yes, you will. Well, look who made themselves at home. Trooper's had his first full day in my room, and now he's on my heating pad. I know it. I know. You're so cute. You're so cute. That heating pad felt good. Feels so good. That feels so good to me. So good to me. Look, my hands are all tore up. That's what happens when you have a kitten, and my foot's tore up, my legs tore up, my legs tore up, like everything for this little ball of joy. Dear little ball of joy. Well, now it's been almost 3 weeks since we've had Trooper. He is doing amazing, and all of the animals are super acclimated to him. This vlog was so much fun. Thank you for allowing me to be in your home with you. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Cannot wait to see you in the next upload, and I will check you out on amberlykins.com.